Just like how everything is more refined in Japan today, it seems that everything was more monstrous in prehistoric Japan. It was home to terrifying creatures that would have made even the bravest samurai think twice before venturing into the wild. First of all, let's discuss the Yabe-inosaurus, one of the most powerful predators known from ancient Japan. Roaming the islands during the Cretaceous, this was a big, carnivorous lizard. Though considerably bigger, Yabe-inosaurus resembled a modern-day Komodo dragon and could reach lengths of up to 3 meters or about 10 feet. Capable of killing prey far larger than itself, it was a top predator in its habitat thanks to its strong jaws and keen teeth. According to fossil evidence, this reptile was a skilled hunter since it possessed strong vision and sense of smell. Its powerful body guaranteed its dominance as a predator since it helped it ambush prey with quick and lethal strikes. Most likely hunting in packs, Yabe-inosaurus used group assaults to overwhelm its target. Given that a group of these reptiles might have taken down many bigger animals by working together, this behavior would have made it even more hazardous. If you find that to be horrifying, take note that Yabe-inosaurus had an unusual adaptation. It could quickly replace lost teeth, so always had a complete set of sharp teeth ready for its next meal. Well, danger did not end on land. Even more horrific creatures existed in the ancient seas of Japan. One such marine threat was the Futabasaurus, a kind of plesiosaur. Futabasaurus was a terrifying predator with a long neck, sharp fangs, and a body length of around 7 meters or 23 feet. Dominant in the Cretaceous seas, it reached into schools of fish or attacked smaller marine reptiles with its long neck. Its elegant, hydrodynamic body let it swim quickly across the sea, making escape almost impossible for its target. The sharp teeth of Futabasaurus were exactly suited for grabbing and tearing flesh, therefore guaranteeing that once it grabbed its meal, there was no escape. With its strong flippers, which let this creature move precisely, it could hunt down fast-moving prey in open sea. Also strange is the fact that Futabasaurus had a unique sensory system in its snout capable of detecting vibrations in the water, therefore making it really hard for prey to escape from its lethal reach. Speaking of the seas, we can't forget about the Mosasaurus, another giant marine reptile that swam in the waters around prehistoric Japan. In length, this apex predator may reach up to 18 meters, or about 60 feet. From fish to other marine reptiles, its double-hinged jaws and rows of sharp teeth let it virtually kill almost anything it came across. Imagine being a sailor back then and seeing this beast's shadow go by under your boat. It would have been the worst thing that could happen. The Mosasaurus was a good swimmer because of its strong, streamlined body. Its powerful tail could drive it across the sea quickly. Usually attacking victims from below, its large jaws would let it inflict a lethal bite. Using its highly evolved sense of hearing, the Mosasaurus also sensed the motions of possible prey even in the dark oceanic depths. Another strange thing about Mosasaurus was that it liked to swallow stones called gastroliths to help break down food and make its bites even more dangerous. On land, Japan's forests were home to huge herbivores as well, but the Fukui raptor, a theropod dinosaur from the early Cretaceous period, was the real threat. At around 4.2 meters or almost 14 feet, this predator was smaller than the Yabe-inosaurus. With strong claws and fangs that could rip through the flesh of its prey, the Fukui raptor, despite its small size, was a powerful hunter. In prehistoric Japan's deep forests, its speed and agility made it a successful predator. Strong, sturdy legs suggested by fossil evidence let Fukui raptor hunt down prey with amazing speed and endurance. Its serrated teeth could easily cut through flesh, yet its sharp claws were perfect for grasping and hanging on to its prey. The Fukui raptor's hunting approach probably consisted in attacking prey from thick undergrowth, utilizing its speed and force to rapidly overwhelm it. That sounds scary, but here's something even stranger. Fukui raptor had feathers, which not only helped it keep its body temperature stable, but also made it look even scarier as it ran through the forest. In this time period, there was also the Shokawa ikoi, a small bird that lived in the early Cretaceous and was both interesting and dangerous. With strong jaws and claws, this bird, which measured roughly 30 centimeters or 1 foot, indicated a predatory diet. Using its capacity to fly away from bigger predators, it most certainly dined on insects and tiny vertebrates. Even though it was small, Shokawa ikoi was a very good hunter. It had great eyesight and could see its food from above, then it would swoop down and catch it. While its beak was strong enough to smash insect exoskeletons and small vertebrate bones, its keen claws were ideal for grabbing and immobilizing prey. The Shokawa ikoi's great flying speed helped it to easily negotiate the thick forest canopy, therefore avoiding potential dangers and ensuring its position as a leading aerial predator. Another strange fact is that the Shokawa ikoi had a third finger that was longer than the others. It used this to help it move through the trees and catch prey with amazing flexibility. That should be enough to scare you away from the skies of the past. Well, it was not the only fearsome creature of the sky in prehistoric Japan. At the same time, there were even more terrifying birds, like the forest raccoon, also known as the terror bird. Rising roughly 2.5 meters or 8.2 feet tall, this flightless bird was a terrifying predator. Forest raccoons have a large beak that could produce forceful, bone-crushing bites. Its large, powerful legs enabled it to sprint quickly, relentlessly pursuing prey. The terror bird was a fierce hunter with its sharp claws fit for grabbing and shredding flesh. According to fossils, forest raccoons had very good eyesight. It could see its food from far away and then move in very quickly and accurately. To guarantee a rapid and effective slaughter, the forest raccoons most certainly delivered lethal strikes to their prey with their beak. One more strange fact about forest raccoons is that it communicated with other animals of the same species by making deep, echoing sounds that could be heard from far away. This added to its already scary appearance. One of the more odd predators of prehistoric Japan was the huge monitor lizard known as Megalania. At around 23 feet in length, this huge reptile may weigh 600 kilograms or 1,320 pounds. With its strong fangs and jaws, Megalania was a fierce predator that could down big prey. It was a very good hunter because of its strong legs and sturdy structure, which let it move fast and precisely over the landscape. Based on fossil evidence, Megalania most likely possessed venom glands, like those of contemporary Komodo dragons, which it used to produce a deadly bite capable of rendering its prey unconscious. Megalania was among the most deadly predators of its day because of the mix of venom and physical force. With its excellent sense of smell and ability to move stealthily, the Megalania could follow and ambush its target with lethal accuracy. And if that's not enough to give you shivers, take note of this odd fact. Like current snakes and lizards, Megalania had a forked tongue to sense chemical trails left by its prey, therefore guaranteeing it never lost track of a possible meal. During the last Ice Age period, there was also the Yamanouchi bear, which is related to current brown bears but lived a long time ago. Larger and more durable, these bears were suited for the colder climes and demanding conditions of the Ice Age. They ate a range of plants, fish, and small mammals, so acting as omnivores. Strong and adaptable, the Yamanouchi bear dominated the forests and mountains of prehistoric Japan. Sharp claws and strong limbs let this bear quickly kill prey and protect itself against other predators. In the demanding Pleistocene, its strong sense of smell and hearing helped it to find food supplies and escape risk. The thick fur of the Yamanouchi bear kept it warm against the cold, which helped it to flourish in the chilly prehistoric Japan. These bears also had an unusual hibernation technique whereby they would enter a condition of slumber instead of actual hibernation, allowing them to wake up and eat during milder winter days, therefore providing an advantage over other hibernating predators. One of the less well-known but equally deadly creatures of prehistoric Japan was the wonambi, a big, non-venomous snake from the prehistoric era. Among the biggest snakes of its day, this one could reach up to 6 meters or about 20 feet in length. Considered a constrictor, wonambi coiled around and suffocated its prey with strong muscles. Its sharp teeth were designed to grab and cling to struggling prey, ensuring that once captured, it would not escape. According to fossil evidence, wonambi tracked its prey in the rich forests and grasslands of prehistoric Japan using a highly evolved sense of smell. Using attack strategies, the wonambi probably waited until an unaware prey item approached within close proximity. Even scarier is this strange fact. With an extremely flexible jaw that could dislocate to devour anything far bigger than its head, wonambi could eat whole big animals. Overcoming these dangerous creatures and harsh conditions, early humans eventually made it to Japan, where they adapted to and did well in this dangerous environment. They hunted some of these giant creatures and learned to live with the ever-present danger of the natural world, laying the foundations for the rich and vibrant culture that Japan is known for today. But what caused the extinction of these formidable creatures? It was mostly climate change, the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, and the ice ages that killed off Japan's scary prehistoric beasts. As the Cretaceous period came to an end, the climate cooled and the sea level rose and fell, which changed the homes and food sources of animals like Abainosaurus and Futabasaurus. Initiated by an asteroid impact, this extinction event brought about significant environmental changes that resulted in the extinction of Mosasaurus, Bukuiraptor, and Shokawa ikoi. Extreme temperatures and habitat swings brought about by the Pleistocene Ice Age affected species such as Yamanouchi bear and Paleoloxodon no amani. Human hunting methods also helped megafauna as wonambi and Megalania disappear. Natural events like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions may have also killed off species in certain areas. Yet despite the passage of time and the changes that have occurred, the legacy of these prehistoric creatures lives on. Their fossils and remains continue to be discovered, providing valuable insights into the history of life on Earth and the evolutionary processes that have shaped the world we know today. Thanks for watching.